A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a political landscape marked by turmoil, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is standing firm against mounting pressure to resign from his leadership position within the Democratic Party. Following his controversial vote in favor of a Republican-backed short-term government funding bill, Schumer has found himself at the center of a storm, with calls for his resignation echoing from within his own party. Schumer, however, remains resolute, stating emphatically, "I'm not stepping down." In an interview with NBC's Kristen Welker, which aired on Sunday, Schumer defended his decision to support the legislation that increased defense spending while cutting non-defense spending by $13 billion, granting former President Donald Trump significant discretion over the allocation of funds. The fallout from his vote has been swift. Representative Glenn Ivey, a Democrat from Maryland, was the first to publicly call for Schumer's resignation during a town hall meeting, suggesting that it might be time for the Senate Democrats to seek new leadership. While no senators have formally asked Schumer to step aside, criticism of his leadership has been vocal, particularly from progressive figures within the party. Senator Elizabeth Warren expressed her dissent, labeling Schumer's capitulation to Trump as wrong, while Senator Bernie Sanders pointed to a deeper issue within the party itself, arguing that it is overly influenced by the billionaire class and disconnected from grassroots support. This past weekend, Sanders and Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez rallied in Denver, attracting a crowd of nearly 34,000 supporters, a clear indication of the discontent brewing among progressives. In light of the backlash, Schumer postponed his book tour due to security concerns stemming from planned protests against him. Some progressive groups have even hinted at supporting a primary challenge against Schumer, further complicating his position. The Senate Minority Leader acknowledged the gravity of the situation, stating, "The CR was certainly bad, the continuing resolution. But a shutdown would be 15 or 20 times worse." Schumer highlighted the potential consequences of a government shutdown, emphasizing that it would grant the executive branch unchecked power to determine what constitutes essential services without any court supervision. He warned that under a shutdown, critical government programs, including food assistance for children and families, mass transit, Medicaid, Social Security, and veterans' benefits, could be jeopardized. Schumer's rhetoric painted a dire picture of the implications of a shutdown, suggesting that figures like Trump and Elon Musk could exploit the situation to further dismantle federal government operations. Before the vote, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi publicly urged Schumer not to support the spending bill, later criticizing him for not securing more concessions from Republicans. Schumer countered that any request from Democrats would likely have been met with refusal from the GOP. He acknowledged the risks posed by Trump's leadership, admitting that democracy is at risk under the current administration. Despite the internal strife, Schumer insisted that his vote was a matter of principle, aimed at preventing a far worse outcome. "Sometimes, when you're a leader, you have to do things to avoid a real danger that might come down the curve," he explained. Schumer's stance has not only drawn ire from within his party but also raised questions about the unity of the Democratic caucus as they prepare to challenge Trump in the upcoming elections. He expressed confidence that the Democrats are united in their mission to hold Trump accountable for his policies, asserting, "Our goal, our plan, which we're united on, is to make Donald Trump the quickest lame duck in modern history by showing how bad his policies are." Schumer's refusal to back down from his leadership role amidst growing dissent reflects the broader challenges facing the Democratic Party as it navigates internal divisions while striving to present a unified front against the Republican opposition. As the political landscape continues to evolve, the implications of Schumer's actions and the responses from within his party will undoubtedly shape the trajectory of the Democratic agenda moving forward. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.